Thank you to Uber Eats for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
All right.
We are syncing. John is doing stuff. I think he's getting the movie from Prime.
That's right. It's where we're about to watch this from.
I feel like he was Haunted Mansion ghost, and mine was just like, we're lost on the street. We're trying to find other ghosts to teach us how to be a ghost, but I haven't found them yet.
One of those feral street ghosts.
Yep. That's me. That is me. We are back at it again. Ghostbusters.
Dosing it.
Okay. Oh my God. Is this yay? I just saw some faces, which means same cast, and I'm very excited. You got to tell the people though how you are.
Listen up. I'm doing all right today. It's been a kind of a loopy day in terms of like the pace is all over the place. Start of the day was a little frantic, but I just got done with a very fun and enjoyable shoot block. I'm feeling actually kind of peaceful in this moment, even though the before and the after
was whack.
I'm kind of buzzing about. But I'm here. I'm in the present, and I'm excited to be sharing another flick with you. It's been a minute, and we're on this Ghostbusters journey now. How are you feeling?
Finally, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I got off a fun little watch too, which is coming out, and it's good times. Good times. So happy to be here. Listen, guys, if you're not already on the Patreon, I don't know what you're doing with your lives. Listen, I think the two coolest things is you get a week in advance of the schedule. You get to send us questions. That's the first place we go.
Dude.
After we're done watching. We're like, let's go to the review. Let's read their questions.
Yes.
And you get a shout out. Also, you get 15% off all gear. RejectNationShop.com.
Hey.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Even our
15%
spooky
off.
new friggin' Halloween time sweater.
Limited time, baby. Go snag yours now.
Cold in here. I might just put this on.
Yeah, we're in the Arctic room, which I think you guys probably can tell
This is
from the
part
background.
of the lore now.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there on the Patreon. Just get over there. We call you Royal Rejects. We do all the stuff. Also, follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. Posting socials all the time, mainly bugging John and making fun of how much he does around here.
I do some
He's in a
stuff.
lot of the socials, just running away from us because, he's like, I have 50 million things to take care of.
This is yet another on a pile of questions that are caving the foundations of my mind in.
Exactly. Well, we love you guys. Let's do this. I think we're ready, yeah?
It's time for some busting. Let's get to busting. Whoa! Jesus.
5 years
Into
later.
the title card.
Okay. Getting right to it.
Whoa.
Oh,
The ooze.
pink ooze.
The blob was kind of that color. The
Yeah.
blob. It creeps. It speaks.
You can have this ticket and keep it.
Oh.
Paying that ticket.
Oh, this is a great tracking shot.
Oh, she's back.
All right, don't be interested in my fun.
Isn't it crazy out in New York City?
Yeah. They are still rolling, and I love everything about it.
When are you going to get around to fixing the radiator in the baby's room? You know, I asked you last week.
Oh, the baby goes, it's going away.
All right,
Okay, well, it's no problem.
It's a cute babe.
Cute
Perfect
little baby.
cherub.
Oh,
You better chase after that.
oh goodness.
Oh my.
Bro, you better start running.
Whoa, the POV is crazy.
Oh, man.
Whoa, no.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Jesus.
Whoa. What
mind
is
of its own.
happening?
Watch my baby.
Good job, stunt baby.
Yeah,
You're doing a
dude.
great job with the jiggle and not crying. Oh,
Ow, that looked like a really nasty fall.
yeah.
That baby's really driving.
He's like, ah.
That baby was crying until they started shooting this.
Totally. And then he's like, this is awesome.
Oh,
Aw, little nugget.
little gozer. Oh, the music.
Oh.
Do.
I just thought that it said Ghostbusters.
Hey, Ghostbusters would be an epic title.
Right?
We got to retitle it. We got to rename it. If they can replace all the guns with walkie-talkies and E.T., we can retitle this Ghostbusters.
Thank you.
Bustin'. Ray Parker Jr. could record a second version.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
So many opportunities for Ghostbusters. You're welcome.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
14. They're in here. I hope you can handle it. It's been like a nightmare.
How big are they?
4 feet.
Dang, Winston.
Oh.
Gang's all here. Oh, no.
Oh, God, they're doing kids' parties now.
Oh, no.
My dad says you guys are full of crap. Jason.
Well, some people have trouble believing in the paranormal.
No, he just says you guys are full of crap, and that's why you went out of business.
Oh, my God, let a
Ouch.
ghost out. Let one out. Yeah.
It's diegetic. It's canon in universe.
It is. Meta.
In the neighborhood.
Okay.
Who are you gonna call? Us. He-Man.
Oh, you
Not
guys.
even the right amount of syllables.
Crappy kids.
Bye. Call anytime.
Gang's not all here.
No more parties.
Here's your share.
Look, I'm tired of taking abuse from overprivileged 9-year-olds.
I know,
Yeah.
see, but we can't quit now. The holidays are coming up. It's our best season.
Gotta save up.
Man, face it, Ghostbusters doesn't exist.
Sure it does.
From now, those kids won't even remember who we are.
Ungrateful
man.
little yuppie larva. After all we did for this city.
Yeah. I conjured up a 100-foot marshmallow man. Through the top 3 floors off an
true.
uptown high-rise. Ended up
quite a
getting
mess.
sued by every state, county, and city agency in New York.
Some things.
But what a ride.
What a ride.
We all loved it.
And I started really running after it. And then it just suddenly stopped right in the middle of the street.
And did anyone else see this happen?
I didn't imagine this.
I'm not saying you did. It's just in science we always look for the simplest explanation.
Yeah. Occam's razor.
We're ready, Dr. Spengler.
Good. We'll start with the negative calibration.
Okay.
Trying to determine whether human emotions actually affect the physical environment. It's a theory Ray and I had when we were still Ghostbusters.
From back in the Bustin' days, eh?
They think they're here for marriage counseling. We kept them waiting for 2.5 hours, and I've been gradually increasing the temperature in the room. It's up to 95 degrees at the moment.
Ew.
Jesus.
Now my assistant is asking them if they'd mind waiting another half hour.
They're gonna rage out.
Oh, good. Very good. Very nice.
Ugh.
I would freak out too. It's 95 in here. Let me out.
About the carriage.
Well, I'd like to bring Ray in on this, if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever you think, but not Venkman.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Do you ever see him?
Occasionally.
How is he these days?
Peter?
Oh.
Well, he was borderline for a while. Then he crossed the border.
Borderline.
Does he ever mention me?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
No.
Oh.
We didn't part on very good terms, and then we sort of lost track of each other after I got married.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh. You got married to who?
We're ready for the affection test.
Good. Send in the puppy, please.
I thought of getting in touch with him after my marriage ended, but
After your marriage ended, because so much has happened off screen.
Yep.
So much in 2 years. Jesus.
here's my phone number. You'll call me? I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Peter, if you don't mind.
No, I won't.
He'll call him immediately.
Hi, welcome back to World of the Psychic. I'm Peter Venkman.
Oh, no.
I'm chatting with my guest, author, lecturer, and psychic, Milton Angland.
Hey, that guy.
The End of the World. Now, can you tell us when it's going to be, or do we have to buy the book?
The world will end at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve.
This year? Mm-hmm. Well, that's cutting it a little bit close, isn't it? I mean, your book is just coming out. You're not going to see any paperback sales for at least a year. It'll be at least another year before you know whether you've got the miniseries or movie of the week kind of possibilities. Devil's advocate, Milty. Shouldn't you have said, hey, the world's going to end in 1992, or better yet, 1994?
Oh, man.
This is not just some money-making scheme, all right? I have a strong psychic belief
Okay.
Oh, no.
that the world will end on New Year's Eve.
Oh, my.
Okay, but I think my other guest may disagree with you. Elaine?
Oh.
According to my source, the end of the world will be on February 14th in the year 2016.
Ghostbusters 2016.
Bummer.
Bummer.
Where'd you get your date, Elaine?
I received this information from an alien.
Oh, God.
I think he must have used some kind of a ray or a mind control device because he forced me to follow him to his room.
Yeah.
She's great.
And that's where...
Oh, no.
He told me about the end of the world.
At least he bought you a drink.
So your alien had a room at the Holiday Inn, Ramis.
Might have been a room on the spacecraft made up to look like a room at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't be sure about that.
No.
Of course not. And that is the whole problem with aliens, is you just can't trust them. Occasionally you meet a nice one. Starman, E.T.
Hey, Starman.
But usually they turn out to be some kind of big lizard. That's all the time we've got for this week on World of the Psychic. Next week, though, hairless pets. Weird.
I do agree. A little weird.
No respected psychic will come on the show. They think you're a fraud.
I am a fraud.
I am a fraud.
Lenny, give me plenty thoughts. Pete Venkman.
Can I help you?
Yeah, get your hand off.
Oh!
Thank you. I'm an old friend of the mayor's. I want to say hello, give him a kiss.
It's Woody from Psych.
I know who you are, Dr. Venkman. I just don't see any ghosts anywhere.
Oh, God.
Look, you stay away from the mayor. He's running for governor next fall, and the last thing we need is for him to be associated with two-bit frauds and publicity hounds like you and your friends.
Publicity hounds.
You know, I'm a voter. Aren't you supposed to lie to me and kiss my butt?
For you, we'll make an exception.
Now, I want you to put the Rigo in the art.
Oh.
Scary face.
Oh, this is where that's from.
Everything you're doing is bad.
Oh, this guy. Is bad.
All right?
Wow.
No one listens to me.
What if Colonel Sanders was the guy from Up?
I think it won't be long before you can assist me in the more important restoration.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Just the white thing.
Yeah.
White thing.
I've enjoyed working here, but now that my baby's a little older, I'm going to try to go back to the orchestra.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you will not be here.
Oh.
Could I say goodbye? You know, bring you to a brunch today.
Well, I
Something
can't
tells
today.
me
I have an
Andrew does
appointment.
an impression of this guy.
In fact, I better go.
I bet you he does.
Do I have a bad breath or something?
Of course not.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I give you a rain check.
Thank you. That's what we need.
This guy.
Dude, she's a Renaissance woman.
She is.
I think that she likes me.
Oh, my goodness. That looks cool.
Yeah, well, I
Wild.
can tell. Ooh, Ray's occult books.
I'm looking for a love potion aerosol that I could spray on a certain penthouse pet to obtain her total submission.
Well.
Pete, how's it going? Very well. Hi, Egon.
How's school? Bet those science chicks really dig that large cranium of yours, huh?
I think they're more interested in my epididymis.
Big as Jordan.
His face.
What are you guys working on?
Well, we're just kind of checking something out for an old friend.
Uh-oh.
Who? Just someone we know.
No.
For Janine.
I can't. No. Nobody. I
tell me
can't.
now?
I can't.
Now?
Dana Barrett. Ow.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Hello, Dana.
Is he about to just pop right up?
Well, I know I'm just asking for the big
Yeah,
hurt, but I
okay,
thought
I
I'd give
love
us one more chance.
I love it.
He tortured me. He pulled my ears.
Hello, Peter.
That is a fierce torture device. Torture method.
Hello, Dana.
What would you like to do first?
We'd like to examine the baby first.
Yeah, and anything associated with baby, especially stuffed toys, things with
Okay.
fabrics.
Then
and
we'd like to
stuff
see the buggy.
All right, can I put him over
and
here?
wherever he sleeps.
There's nothing that's going to hurt him, right?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Just gonna measure the cranium.
Oh my God.
Play smoke on the water.
So, whatever happened to Mr. Wright? Anyway, I heard he ditched you and ran off to Europe.
Ouch.
We had some problems, and he got a very good job offer from an orchestra in London, and he took it.
So he ditched you.
In a way.
Ocular.
Pupillary response normal.
It's gonna be Dana Mary's baby.
Appears to be ticklish.
Yep, baby ticklish.
What a good set, baby.
Yeah.
You know, you'd have been better off marrying me.
You never asked me, and whenever I brought it up, you'd get drowsy and fall asleep.
Just in the middle of dinner. Or lunch.
Yeah, I was going to say breakfast.
Breakfast.
You never got it, Dana. I'm a man. I'm sensitive. I need to feel loved. I need to be desired.
The male loneliness epidemic is real.
Yeah.
It's when you started introducing me as the old ball and chain.
Well,
it's a term of endearment.
I may have a lot of personal problems, but I'm a total professional when it comes to my job. Egon, what are we doing?
Venkman, would you get a stool specimen, please?
Hey. Let's start with the business stool.
You want to play with a big kid? You know, I should have been your father. I mean, I could have been.
Oh, getting in there.
Oh
my
God,
goodness.
It's actually reaching for
I cannot believe it.
I straightened it.
He had some sort of clear liquid coming out of his mouth, too.
Well, that happens.
Baby plasm.
Well, what do you think?
Well, he's ugly. I mean, he's not Elephant Man ugly, but he's not attractive. Was his father ugly?
Don't listen.
And he stinks.
You're ripe, senor.
No.
His father stink? Yeah. Daddy was a smelly, huh?
Daddy was a smelly.
Seriously, there's nothing unusual about him, is there?
I don't have a lot of experience with babies.
Aw.
I'd like to run some gynecological tests on the mother.
Who wouldn't?
Oh, God, no.
Nope.
Too far.
Nope.
Too far.
I'm drawing the line there, gang.
Why? Relax, you're on the meter. Come on, hey, we're scientists. Get out of the way.
We're scientists.
I think we hit the honeypot.
Dang, this looks so cool.
118 on the
Juice going on
PKE.
under there.
2.5 GeVs on the Geiger meter.
Well, what does that mean?
Running some gynecological time.
Who told you to stop cutting? Why don't you let us work? We let you work. Hey, take it easy. He's been working overtime. I tell you why we're here. We're here because some diaper bag downtown.
Diaper bag.
I'm making us working on Friday night. Am I right, Peter? Of course you're right, Ray.
Very intense. We should get a deeper reading.
Yeah. We're gonna need a deeper reading.
Dang, dude, their gadgets are so cool looking.
Yeah, somebody has to go down there.
Somebody's got to go down there.
Somebody does got to go down there.
Okay. Is... Spooky! Oh, my gosh. That got me.
Seriously spooky.
Yeah.
Damn. Whoa.
Great effect. I love. Oh, what?
Cool.
I, Vigo, the scourge of Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia, command you.
Sorrow of Moldavia.
On a mountain of skulls in the castle of pain, I sat on a throne of blood.
Oh.
The opening line to my favorite metal song.
As will be, what is will be no more. Now is the season of evil.
Dude, you need to cut a record.
Evil?
Evil!
Child?
No. From my eyes to yours.
Oh, good.
See as I see.
Is he just going to be like a robot now?
New vessel.
A child.
Oh.
We're breaking through. See some light.
See some.
I hear bubbling.
It's a river of slime!
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
That looks awesome.
That
and
looks
really pretty.
sick.
There's gotta be 25,000 gallons of it. It's flowing through here like a river.
Yeah, like a river.
That's good. Hold me up. That's good. What do you see?
Ah, damn it.
Oh, God, please get a sample.
Hey!
Before these cops are like...
I got about 8 million miles of cable I gotta check. You gonna come and shake my monkey tree again? What are you talking about, buddy? The phone lines are over there.
Edison is the Edison man.
Hey,
what did I say? How many times?
Hey, you're not with Con Ed or the phone company. We checked. So tell me another one.
I got a major gas leak here. Where do you think all this is coming from? The sky?
Oh, my God. That sample.
Yeah. Are we ever going to get back up?
Okay, boys. Boys?
Oh,
no.
Some kind of activity going on with this stuff.
Oh, no. Got claws and tentacles.
Hey, what's going on up there?
That is a very cool sound.
Yeah, that was awesome. Whoa.
Wowie. Ah, damn it. Oh,
now
no.
we've got an outage.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
The
no.
whole... Okay.
All the city.
Now you've really done it.
I happen to be here in this neighborhood, and I thought that I would stop by and see how's it with you.
How's it with you?
Well, how's the baby?
Oh my God,
baby.
He's sleeping.
Oh, but I would.
It's okay.
All right. Do you need anything? No? You want me to come in?
No, thank you.
Hey, you. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
This character, he's so committed to this, like,
totally
wacky accent.
His audition had to have been wild because it was like you got to play your normal character and then you got to play this guy, the accent, which is okay, wow.
Cool.
You can scan the walls.
I love the imagery of that.
Yeah.
What can we do? It's all in the hands of our lawyer now.
I think you guys are making a big mistake. I do stuff occasionally.
He's back.
I got my law degree in night school.
Well, that's fine, Louis. We got arrested at night.
Put these guys away fast and make sure they go away for a long, long time, okay?
No, Woody.
I don't think it's fair to call my clients frauds. Okay, so the blackout was a big problem for everybody, okay?
Okay.
Stuck in an elevator for 2 hours and I had to make the whole time. But I don't blame them. Just one time I turned into a dog and they helped me. Thank you.
I had to make the whole time.
That's it.
The look on the judge's face is funny as heck.
Very good, Louis.
One time I turned into a dog. They helped me. Thank you.
Do you recognize this equipment?
That's the stuff the cops took from their truck.
Do you know what this equipment is used for?
I don't know. Catching ghosts, maybe?
That stands to reason.
May I remind the court that the defendants are under a judicial restraining order that strictly forbids them from performing services as paranormal investigators or eliminators.
What?
Why?
So much happened off screen the past 5 years.
Yeah.
There was no evil.
There was no evil intended, no malice. Because you live here. When you live in a place and you love it like you do, you don't want nothing bad to happen. What?
Just telling him what to say.
Isolated incident. It's a one-shot deal.
Objection, Your Honor.
What?
He's leading the witness.
Same.
The witness is leading him.
God.
You have any questions for this witness? Might have some bearing on this case.
Do I?
No, we've helped them out enough already.
Yes.
No, Your Honor.
There are some things in this world that go way beyond human understanding. Things that cannot be explained. Things that most people don't want to know about. That is where we come.
Here, here.
So what you're saying is that the world of the supernatural is your exclusive province?
Sometimes shit happens, someone has to deal with it, and who are you going to call?
The Ghostbusters! Call Ghostbusters!
Find you guilty on all charges. Or you pay fines in the amount of $25,000 each.
Dang. Oh, well.
Send you to 18 months in the city correctional facility.
Rikers? Oh, God.
She's twitching.
Oh.
I'm not finished!
Jesus,
now
man.
we prove. Now we prove.
My hands were tied by the unalterable fetters of the law, and I would invoke you.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, no.
Bro.
Oh,
bro.
no.
And have you burned at the stake!
Burned at the stake? My God! Fun.
Oh, my goodness. They're in their electric
The Scolari
chair.
brothers. Who's gonna bust them ghosts?
Friends of yours!
I tried them for murder! Gave them the chair!
We can see that.
Yeah.
You gotta do something! Why don't you just tell them you don't believe in ghosts?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't believe in spooks.
Whoa.
Wow.
Help me! My guys are still under a judicial estrangement order. That blue thing I got from her. They could be
Judicial
exposing
estrangement
themselves.
And you don't want us exposing ourselves.
Save that lawyer. Wow.
Whoa.
No.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Damn. That's a really good effect.
Yeah.
I've seen the order! Case dismissed! Hurry! Leave us the keys!
Nice.
They're in the room.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
We're invisible.
It's a great looking effect.
Yeah, looks awesome.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh, snap. Wowie. Strange. The interesting sense of comedy.
I agree. I wonder if like Bill Murray was still like improvising a lot and they were going off of his lead, maybe?
Doodle-doo-doo.
Yay!
We did it, gang.
2 in the box.
Ready to go.
We be fast and
They be slow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, all for one and one for all. Tape your pants before they fall.
We're the beautiful. We're the only Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Hey. All new uniforms. Up in the night.
With no time to stall. Don't worry. We're not moving. He is.
Oh, Lewis.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!
Oh, it's okay, Zachariah. You'll get them.
Tell them, Egon.
Oh, you mean the Ghostbusters hot beverage thermal mug and free balloons for the kids?
Hey, they got the 2. That's canon also.
Love it.
I mean, what a discovery, a psychoreactive substance. Whatever this stuff is, it responds to human emotional states.
It's like what Egon was studying.
Mood slime.
Mood slime.
We talk to it and say supportive, nurturing things to it.
You're not sleeping with it, are you, Ray?
Yeah, let's get that callback. Where's that dream? Where's that ghost job?
Always the quiet ones.
You hound.
How about the kinetic test?
Wait a minute. What are we applying here?
I don't know.
You just have it in your room while you sleep, or you like?
Does it do Emmy Lou Harris?
Uh.
Oh, it dances too.
It lifted before. Oh.
Oh, it just wants to have a good time.
Cute.
Oh. Ghost toast.
Oh, you're my #1 Christmas boutique gift item.
Toastbusters.
Yes, I have, of course, seen you on the television. Quite enjoy. You're not your own business, I hope.
Well, it's top secret.
And a genius in many ways.
He was also a lunatic and a genocidal madman.
There we have it.
He's missed his kitten. We'll just put one in here by the
Yes, we
castle.
don't go around altering liable artwork, Dr. Venkman. Go. Yes, I think no. Yes, the joyfulness is over.
The goal.
Well, you're not going to get a green card with that attitude, pal. Okay?
Wow.
Oh, boy.
He's on a visa.
I get the feeling that painting is watching me, even smiling at me.
Paintings don't smile. Having a lover spat over there. Oh no. Oh, that probably makes for good bubble bath.
Here it comes.
It's very exfoliating. It's that pink almond smelling soap they always
Oh,
have
I
in
actually
public bathrooms.
love that soap.
That's
That's
like-
my favorite.
Yeah.
Smells so good.
And I don't know where to get it because it's only in like public buildings.
I
but-
agree.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
I'm just going to take her shirt off, too.
Oh no. Team bath.
Okay. Well, be careful.
Mother baby bath. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness gracious me. No.
I was giving him a bath. There was all this pink ooze everywhere, and it was reaching for him.
Okay, you're all right. You're all right.
I'm
You're
not
okay.
going to let him get you.
Aww.
Ray. Yeah, Dana's just come over to my place. Well, actually, her tub tried to eat her.
What? Are you serious?
Oh my.
Terrible. But it's great for what we would. Yeah, I will.
What?
Yeah, sure, we'll get right on it.
The rainbow cord. I love it.
Yeah.
Remember the painting Venkman mentioned? Ran the name Vigo the Carpathian through the occult reference net.
Oh, reference net.
Ooh. Nice ugly history.
16th century Carpathia.
Spiritual turmoil, it said.
Think there's a connection between this Vigo character and the...
Gotta be a connection.
Atomic weight of cobalt, 58.9.
Get over to Dana's apartment.
Of course.
Ray's gonna go on over to your place and just take a look.
He is. Christmas couch.
I got this from a girl.
No.
From Joe Willie Namath, okay? We don't know how. We don't want to know.
Joe Namath.
Get out of here.
Wow. Oh my.
Good.
What a dipe.
You're gonna be staying at Uncle Pete's until this thing blows over. This is your place now.
Oh, he's dad material.
He's
Man.
so ready.
Hi, come on in. This is my place.
This is my place.
If I lie on my side like this and you spoon up beside me, your arm draped over me, we do it the other way.
Yes, of course.
I get your hair caught in my throat.
Well, how about you on the sofa and me and the baby in the bed?
It's the way to go.
I really got to put him down.
Yeah, you're short and you're a terrible burden on your poor mother.
Look at his face. Oh my God. He's the perfect set baby.
He
Like
is,
normally when you
truly.
see babies in films, you know that they've switched him out. He either has a really good twin or he's just
Locked in.
He's working.
In
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
Vigo the Carpathian, born 1505, died 1610.
Whoa.
105 years old. He hung in there, didn't he?
Didn't die of old age either. Poisoned, stabbed, shot, hung, stretched, disemboweled, drawn.
Oh, goodness. Woo.
Ouch.
I guess it wasn't too popular at the end.
No, not exactly a man of the people.
That'll do it.
Also known as Vigo the Cruel, Vigo the Torturer, Vigo the Despised, and Vigo the Unholy.
Wasn't he also Vigo the Butch?
Oh, he was the worst.
Unholy.
Last words were, death is but a door, time is but a window, I'll be back.
Damn.
I'll be back.
Close one door and open a window. Hey, the gang.
Sucking the guts, guys. We're the Ghostbusters.
No!
Oh!
Sucking the guts.
Got it.
Hi, how are you? Ray Stantz from the Ghostbusters.
Can
nice
I
to
tell
see
you what
Beautiful
I
lab
told
you
your
have
friend?
here.
That's Skyline.
Dr. Venkman then is not here.
Yeah, we know that, Johnny.
So why are you came?
Why are you game?
Johnny, where in the hell are you from, anyway?
The Upper West Side.
Whole room's extremely hot, Peter.
That's one ugly dude.
Ouch.
Would you look this way, please?
No, don't. No,
Come on,
no.
show me.
Uh-oh. Spectral
no.
photograph camera.
Give me angry. Will you give me angry if you had a bad day? You're cranky? Yeah, thanks. Good. Give me hot and sexy. Can you do it? Oh, you can. Show me some teeth. Come on.
What?
I bet the girls like you, huh?
Oh, no.
That's it. More. Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
there we go.
no.
Destroy me now. Yeah.
Are they gonna, like...
Yeah. Yeah. Give it. Yeah.
We need to talk.
You say photos capture the soul. Is he pulling his soul into the painting?
Oh.
John, thanks.
His face.
Are you all right?
What?
I mean, you're not coming down with something.
Me?
Uh-oh.
What happened
Was he
there?
just, like, brainwashed by Vigo?
Yeah, is he possessed?
Reject Nation, you know those nights when you're starving, fridge is empty, and you absolutely don't want to cook or leave the house? Or heck, you might even be at an office and you got a limited lunch hour and you don't want to spend any of that time driving on the road because time is precious. It's situations like this when Uber Eats saves moi. I saw so many people using Uber Eats before I officially got on board, and using Uber Eats is super easy. What's awesome is you can discover new deals every day and choose from hundreds of restaurants and local stores. You just browse, order, track, and enjoy, all in just a few taps. At the studio, I can feed the whole team during a late night shoot without stopping the work. Get back to work or I'm going to order you food. And at my home, I don't have to pause the movie we're watching. I could just order from my phone. Ah, stress-free. No dishes, no traffic, no what do we do for food? It literally turns it into food is already on its way. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never tried Uber Eats before, now is the perfect time. You can use code REAL15 to get $15 off your first order of $20 or more. Once again, code REAL15 to get $15 off your first order of $20 or more. First time customers only. Terms and fees do apply. Link in the description box and pin comment, or the easiest way, you can scan this QR code right here on screen and make your first order today.
Dana, your prince.
Hey.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She cleaned. Hi.
Shh, he's asleep. Come here.
Wowie. Come here, I got something to show you.
Yeah.
So what happened with my apartment?
The guy spent the whole night there, tried on some of your clothes. We found a little bit of that pink slime.
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
You are supposed to get dressed and get crazy with me.
Oh, boy.
I have got you a babysitter.
Oh.
Ah, let's go.
And I can't leave Oscar with a strange person.
Janine Melnitz from my staff.
Hey.
Janine has experience babysitting.
Here.
Janine probably has tons of experience, tons of jobs.
Thank you.
I've also brought some things. Wardrobe choices, a couple of provocative ensembles in here. I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, but after dinner, don't put any of those old cheap moves on me.
No. I have all new cheap moves.
That's a good line.
It looks like you're awake, huh? You're awake.
Yes, Oscar.
Oscar.
I got some Laura Antonelli tapes if you want to watch them.
Laura Antonelli? Comment below, people. Who's that?
Louis!
Car cover for your computer? Dude, that is a fit on Janine.
I love her coat.
Do you maybe want to... Oh, no.
Oh,
Louis.
Do you want to
ask her
to eat with me?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd love that.
oh my God.
I told Dr. Venkman I'd babysit for him.
You could both go.
Do you want to babysit with me?
Okay, I would.
We were right, Ray. Multiplanar Curlian emanations.
Yeah, well, here's your next month's cover of GQ. Check out the aura on this.
What a way to do a split diopter without doing a split diopter.
We should get a deeper look.
Ooh.
Why don't I run this wider shot through the spectroanalyzer?
Good, I'll try turning up the Rankins.
Okay.
Hey.
So what do you think? Chinese?
How about Thai?
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah, absolutely. Get that deep dish.
What is that?
I want a deep dish pizza.
There's one in Echo Park. You gotta go.
That's the.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
There it is.
Spooky. Oh, no.
We know the truth. He must burn it to the ground.
Why is this closed?
Winston! Back away.
What are we gonna do? Put our heads in the toilet? Hey!
There we go.
Winston to the rescue.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's go, Z.
That is a huge door.
Yeah. Ghost taxi.
Pete, it's great that you're here. We've got incredible news.
Oh, no.
Can I have one try? All you can eat barbecue rib night at the Sizzler.
Oh, Sizzler doesn't exist anymore.
Because the ponchos.
Hi, boys.
Hi. Dana, the guys are going down into the sewer to check for slime stuff. You want to blow off this dinner thing and go with them? Women. Huh?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I would love a hard cut to them just covered in barbecue sauce at a rib joint.
At Sizzler, to be specific.
Yeah, just full upper body sauce in its Sizzler.
So good.
According to this old transit map, there should be an entrance anywhere along here somewhere.
I'm not getting anything yet.
So many little antennae.
Hello?
Slowed down shot.
Hey! Hello?
Whoa.
Oh. Oh, whoa. What?
Let's say Winston.
Yes, it did.
Said his name. It knows you.
Whoa.
Oh, some spooky gore.
Oh!
Ah! Whoa!
Oh, gross.
That was actually pretty spooky.
That was great.
Before we go any further, I think we should get our proton packs.
Good idea.
Yeah, why did we not have them on already, guys? Alert.
We're gonna retrace our steps now.
Somebody's gonna be behind him. Why are we going this slow?
What's that?
What's what?
Train.
These lines have been abandoned for 50 years.
Oh.
Probably in one of the tunnels above us.
Sounds awfully close to me.
Yep. We should get out of the way.
Wow. Freaky. Ooh.
Reminds me of Thunder Mountain.
Ghost train. No, ghost train. Whoa.
Oh. Wild.
Dang.
I think that was the old New York Central, City of Albany. Derailed in 1920, killed hundreds of people. Did you catch the number on the locomotive?
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, thinking he was dying at the time.
Something's trying to stop us. We must be close. Ray?
Ray!
You got swept up by the ghost train?
Oh!
Whoa!
Jeez.
Sorry.
Sneak up on me like that.
There's a hole.
Let's go.
A hole! What about the We need our packs, yo. Spidey webs.
Is that pink webbing?
Unbelievable.
Very cool.
I wasn't lying, was I?
You want?
He ain't lying.
Whoa.
You know how much negative energy it must have taken to generate a flow this size?
Hey, New York, what a town.
What a town.
See how deep it is. Get a sounding.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
6 feet.
I mean, it seems like it's getting swept that way.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going down. Oh, God. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. You're going in.
Oh no.
Buddy,
Oh no.
you're going
oh
in.
no. Oh no.
You're going in?
No. Winston. Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn, that's got a fast current.
Oh.
Yeah. I appreciate that though.
Gotta do it.
The most charming, kindest.
It's me.
It's you. Unusual man I've ever broken up with.
Love that ding.
Why did you dump me?
Protecting myself. I mean, you weren't very good for me, you know.
Well, heck, I'm not even good for me.
You don't give yourself enough credit.
I need to hear that kind of stuff. I mean, if I had this kind of support on a 24-hour-a-day basis.
24 hours.
Well, why don't you just give me a jingle in the year 2000?
Oh, dang. Simpler times.
Why don't I give you a jingle right now?
We 19.
So the Seven Little Dwarfs
Whoa.
had a limited partnership in a small mining operation.
Really is a great place. I mean, it needs a woman's touch.
Bedtime.
You're very good with children.
Thanks, I practiced on my hamster.
Oh.
So you live alone?
Oh.
Wowie.
I used to have a roommate, but my mom moved to Florida.
Oh.
Why don't you come over here and sit with me?
Okay.
On the Christmas couch.
So you want to play Boggle or Super Mario Brothers?
You know,
Boggle?
I like a child myself.
Oh.
Would you?
Tonight?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, gnarly.
Oh, my God.
That's gross.
Nice going, Ray. You were too stupid not to drop that plumb line. Stupid? Hey, you better watch your mouth. I'll punch your lights out.
Oh, boy.
Time. Come on.
Oh, uh-oh.
No, don't fight, boys. Who's going to take care of Egon?
Stop. Get closer.
Oh. Why?
Oh, dear, Ray. What are we doing? I was ready to kill you.
It's the stuff. It's like pure concentrated evil.
It's on our face, though, too.
Yeah, said Armin.
Oh.
Greatest tangible evidence of psychic energy in one
leave this restaurant.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You're scaring the straights, okay? Is there any way we can do this tomorrow?
What?
Scaring the straights?
Oh, my goodness.
It's all over the city, Pete. Under it, actually.
All rivers of this stuff. Yes, and it's all flowing right to the museum.
Yeah, to the museum.
Oh. Slime Time Live.
My museum?
I was going to tell you, between the dessert and the cheese course,
There they are.
you can never go back.
Oh, no.
Hey, here. We gotta see the mayor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Ghostbusters. How you doing?
Hey.
Guys, come right this way.
Hey.
Pax, my kid brother really wants one.
The proton pack is not a toy.
I guess it's right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
And we watched some TV, we had something to eat, and then one thing led to another.
That's all right.
Hi, Dana. How was your day?
Aaron, his walk.
Well, it wasn't a date. It was just dinner.
Where's Peter?
Well, he was arrested.
Typical.
Well, how's Oscar? Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine. Such a good baby.
Oh.
We just gave him some French bread pizza. Passed right out.
Good. Well, I'll just give him a look-see.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gone?
To
Is
make
he-
sure he didn't die via French bread pizza.
Hey, there are worse ways to go, honestly.
That's true.
So you think we should go?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I don't think we should leave her alone.
You're right. Let's stay.
Oh.
Lenny!
Ghostbusters.
Miss Mayor?
What is this? A slumber party?
Mm-hmm.
We're here tonight because a psychomagnetic slime flow of immense proportions is building up beneath the city.
Psycho what?
Psychomagnetic.
Big word.
Big word.
All the bad feelings, all the hate, the anger, and violence of this city is turning into this sludge.
This is insane. I mean, do we really have to listen to this?
Guys.
There seem to be 3 million completely miserable living in the tri-state area.
Oh, my God.
And what Budgie Brain here doesn't realize is that if we don't do something fast, this whole place is going to blow like a frog on a hot plate.
Wow. Ugh.
What am I supposed to do? Go on television and tell 10 million people they have to be nice to each other?
Get out of here.
Treating other people like dirt is every New Yorker's God-given right. Good night, gentlemen.
You're making a big mistake, Mr. Mayor.
Making the demeanor of New York and New Yorkers like part of a supernatural.
Times Square slimed.
Slime Square.
Slime Square.
Before you go running off to the newspapers with this, would you consider telling the slime business to some of our people downtown?
What? Wow.
It's got to be done.
Wait,
right away.
what?
No. No.
Oh, what a jerk.
Slime Square. Come on.
The mayor wants them kept under strict observation for the next few days. We think they're seriously disturbed and potentially dangerous.
Oh, Brian Doyle Murray.
The sorrow of Moldavia.
Sorrows, I've heard all of this, yes.
Command.
I've heard all of this.
Please skip ahead, please.
Bring me the child that I might live again.
Yes, Lord Vigo. This woman Dana is fine and strong. If I was to bring that baby, could I have that woman?
So be it.
Ah.
On this day of darkness, she will be ours. To you and mother to me.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's been.
You know, you really don't have to stay. I'm sure Peter will be back soon.
Oh, we don't mind.
Yeah.
Dirty windows. They need a cleaning.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not that kind of
here we
cleaning.
go.
Not a supernatural, spooky ghost cleaning.
Oh.
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Aw.
Oh, she got that Tanjiro print.
If that baby floated out of the window, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, no, no.
Oscar!
Is it? Look. Where? What? Oh. No.
Oh
God. No way.
Oscar! What have you? Oh, my God.
Lewis! Nope.
Oscar. Call 911 right now!
Phil Collins.
Yes. Woo! It's got a stroller.
Oh no. It was the baby. He dressed up like a woman. Oh man.
Oh my God, this is so weird.
It's so weird.
Dang. Making quick work across the skyline.
We gotta get the baby back.
What should we do?
Where's the baby?
Museum.
He belongs in a museum.
Yes, tell me about the slime. It's very potent stuff. We made a toaster dance with it. And a bathtub try to eat his friend's baby.
Oh man, this zoom shot is great. They haven't cut yet.
A bathtub.
Don't look at me. I think these people are completely nuts.
That's actually the smartest strategy right now. Man, that's the New York I'm talking about. Trash everywhere. On the wind.
I wonder how many it takes. And they were like, no, make it seem like it's stronger wind.
Yeah,
Sigourney, we need you almost falling over.
We need more newspapers. We need more tripping. We need more agony. Snapperini.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Peppy.
Sweetheart.
Ancient runes.
Thought I'd lost you.
Oh, God. His glowing eyes is going to come out.
Hello, Dana. I thought that you might come.
You stay away from us, Janos.
He has been chosen to be the vessel of the spirit of Vigo.
Ew.
Will be the mother of the ruler of the world.
No.
I don't think we have a choice here. Take a look. It's not Gainsborough's Blue Boy there, huh?
Yes, you know your art.
You're not going to take my baby.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude. No. Whoa.
Oscar, you bastard!
Oh, my goodness.
metal.
Oh,
Metal.
my goodness. Cannibal Girls. Eugene Levy and who? Oh, nice. All right, let's get some
Here
spooky
they
ghosts.
go.
Yeah, who else was in that movie? Who else was in Cannibal Girls? Whoa.
Who is this?
Oh, my God.
what
Wow.
What? Oh.
It's the fur.
Coming alive.
Oh, my God. That's why we faux fur, people. That's why we faux fur. All right, now everybody panic. Whoa.
That's a big one.
Yeah, I love these.
A big dinosaur or a little dinosaur? Oh, just a skeleton, huh? Well, which way was it heading?
Wait a sec.
It's fascinating. Usually the...
Wouldn't they be calling Ghostbusters?
It's some dock supervisor down at Pier 34.
What's the problem?
He says the Titanic just arrived.
Lol. I'm talking here.
Oh
Was
my
that
God!
Cheech?
Yes.
Was that Cheech? Was the other guy somebody?
I only recognize this guy don't, but Cheech yes.
Better late than
Wow.
never. Yeah.
We've had more than 3,000 calls since midnight last night.
We've got every man in uniform on the street, and I am still short-handed.
Oh my God.
What the hell's going on?
We're working on it.
I'm going down in history as the mayor who let New York get sucked down into the 10th level of hell.
Hey.
Call the Ghostbusters.
Wait, now I'm sure there's another way.
I spent an hour last night in my bedroom talking to Fiorello LaGuardia, and he's been dead for 40 years.
Well, I had them committed to the psychiatric ward at Parkview Hospital.
You what?
They were threatening to go to the press. I was protecting your interest.
Oh, no.
You have exactly 3 minutes to clear out. You're fired!
Yay!
Oh, no.
Remove this man from the building
Mr. Mayor.
and get me the Ghostbusters!
Mr. Mayor, come take a look at this.
Oh, man.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
Whoa.
That looks pretty cool.
That looks awesome. Whoa. It's getting dark.
Somebody get me the Ghostbusters.
It's interesting. Usually the sequel thing is like to go bigger and like double down on everything. And we've had like not a ton of ghosts so far.
Right, yeah.
Egon wants it on the 21st century. He needs a human body to inhabit. Little Oscar must be it.
And I bet we're the only ones who can do anything about it, right?
You bet we are.
You bet we are. The guy. Take control.
JL5 was that
200, I think, or it had to be 2000. It was phone number.
Jello mold.
I hate Jello.
Oh.
Soon it will be midnight and the city will be mine and Vigo's.
Mine and Vigo's.
You and I have this terrific opportunity to make the best of this relationship.
You gotta manipulate him. Tell him you want to make out with him and juice him, and he'll let you in.
Marry me, Dana. Together we will raise Vigo as our son.
Say yes, and then take it all back once you kill him.
I'm sure we could get a magnificent apartment, car, free parking.
Car.
Perhaps you and I could learn to love each other.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. And the new world will be run largely like the old world. So yeah, free parking is a big perk.
There we go.
Let's
Love the
go,
music.
gang, with the light.
Pull him.
Ooh, let's go.
Warm him up.
Let's get that Ghostbusting in action.
Let's cook.
Cooking them. No.
That slime wall is pulsing with evil. It would take a tremendous amount of positive energy to crack that shell, and I seriously doubt that there's enough goodwill left in this town to do it.
But it's Christmas time.
No, I just can't believe things have gotten so bad in the city that there's no way back.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's dirty, it's crowded, it's polluted, it's noisy. There gotta be a few sparks of sweet humanity left in this burned-out bird. We just have to figure out a way to mobilize it.
Here, here.
We need something that everyone in this town can get behind. We need a symbol.
Okay.
Pizza rat.
Something that appeals to the best in each and every one of us.
Something good.
Something decent.
Something pure.
Yes.
Oh, Lady
the
Liberty.
Statue of hope and liberty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Kinda makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
Whether she's naked under that toga.
Ready with the speakers, Bray. Slime Lord's ready.
Statue of nudity.
Slime blower, prime and set.
Oh, good slime, good slime. Winston, is our slime in a good mood tonight?
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Hey, how many of you people here tonight are a national monument? Would you raise your hand, please?
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, hello, miss.
that's frosted.
It's slime time.
Slime time.
Slime Time Live with Dave Azer. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah.
Yay. Slime in it.
There's a certain kind of imagery happening here, but I just can't put my finger on it.
All right, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. Let's go, Venkman.
Like a Nintendo peripheral.
The request line from Liberty Island. We gotta squeeze some New Year's juice from you, Big Apple.
What is the scale?
Ooh. Hi.
I was gonna say this soundtrack is like hitting for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Throwing you the jams.
It is. Ooh.
Nice. Get the
Okay.
magnetism.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh my God, that's fun.
Wild. What a great visual. I didn't think that was gonna, that's awesome.
That looked really cool.
That's super cool. Are
Oh
they
my
just
God.
floating? Or is she, oh my God.
We see people's faces when we come on shore.
What is?
I don't know how she's gonna walk around, but we'll see.
You make this work, we'll pop for a weekend in Vegas with a Jolly Green Giant.
Hey. I know I've seen the other guy. But shouts out to Cheech. Oh.
You look fantastic in this.
I was born to wear this stuff.
Roleplay fantasy unlocked. Oh my goodness. You know what? I shipped them. I'm here for it.
Me too.
What a silhouette shot, my man. Get out there.
Boy, this
Get at
is
it.
heavy.
Love the
This
earmuffs.
Looks heavy. Wow.
Oh, okay. Fits on the street. Great.
What is the scale?
Wild.
It feels like her crown should be way bigger than them.
Higher, higher, and higher.
Can't you go any faster?
You should have patted her feet.
I don't think they make Nikes in her size, Ray.
She's a Harvard chick.
Harvard chick. Whoa.
Oh, up.
That was a fascinating switch there with the car.
Stay fit. Keep sharp.
It's like a good match cut, but it's fun. It's like it's the ingenuity on display. Whoa!
4 minutes to go, and then party time.
Party times. Are you ready for party times?
I'm ready for party.
Oh no! Don't. Ew!
Oh,
Ew!
no,
Ew!
no, no,
No!
no.
Nope. Nope. Damn, that was it. Oh no!
I love you when you rap out.
Hit mother! Drop the hammer on her! Do it, go!
Drop the hammer! Wow!
Whoa! That looked awesome.
Oscar, look.
Don't know who that is?
Happy New Year.
He's Vigo! You're like the buzzing of flies to him.
He's gone.
Johnny, did you back the wrong horse?
You really did.
Please. Hose him.
Hoser. Yeah, hoser. Hose head.
One down.
On the ground.
Bars.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Aww.
Is he dead?
This slime is positively charged. He'll wake up feeling like $1 million.
Whoa, this gentleman is a little bit ripe. That's all right, my friend. I think I had an accident, too.
Oh no, what?
Ghost diapers. Oh yeah, he ain't going down without a fight. Woof! Oh no!
Hey!
No!
Get him away!
Knife or something!
Unhand her.
Baby.
Okay, you gotta stay right here. Uncle Pete's gotta go help your mom for a second. You stay right here and don't say anything, okay?
Hey.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hold it right there, deadhead!
Deadhead.
You want a baby? Go ahead and knock up some willing hellhound. Otherwise, I'm giving you 3 to get back in that painting where you belong.
Yeah, buddy.
1!
I don't want to see this dude knock up a hellhound.
3!
Slime him. Oh no, catch him. No.
Oh no, he's stronger than us.
That was really stupid.
Ray, can you move?
No. Are you okay?
No.
Oh.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Hate that.
Ew.
No.
No, we still have what's his nuts? I forget his name.
Hey, Vigo. Yeah, you, the bimbo with the baby.
Bimbo.
I have met some dumb blondes in my life, but you take the taco, pal.
Take that taco.
Only a Carpathian would come back to life now and choose New York. You would be living the sweet life out in Southern California's beautiful San Fernando Valley.
Absolutely would.
That's where we are.
Absolutely would. Come join us. Oh no.
No, where's our guy? Come on, guy. No.
Oh my god.
No. Oh!
Come on. Whoa.
The people.
Oh, it's New Year's. That's right. Or it's Christmas or whatever. Oh.
Ghostbusters!
Let old Carpathians be forgot and never brought back to life.
I'm here with you guys.
That's right, man. You're one of the
Love
Ghostbusters
it.
now.
I can move!
Oh, goodness.
Ghost
Somebody
trails are
grab
crazy.
that baby.
Oh my god. It's like a slow motion
Oh,
saw montage. Whoa.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Oh.
Back in the painting!
Whoa. I don't like that. No.
Ew.
Wow.
Oh, that's spooky.
Oh,
Ew.
no, thank you.
Viggy, you have been a bad monkey.
Ray, we'd like to shoot the monster. Could you move, please?
Ray.
Oh no, Ray.
Ray!
I, Ray, and Vigo.
Oh, we got to do a combo.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Slime him and bust him. Wow, he's just a head. He's a big spooky head.
Cool.
Sliming him.
Bye, buddy.
Into the Slimeverse.
Kaboom.
Wow, that's a cool looking effect.
You did it, buddy.
I did it!
Yeah.
You're a Ghostbuster. Get this man an action figure and a lunchbox.
How do you feel? Groovy.
Groovy.
Spread out, Shorty.
Spread out, Shorty.
I love you guys. I love all you guys.
Wait.
Wow.
The positively charged slime.
Yeah.
Never come from behind.
Hey.
What version are you singing?
Why am I drippings with goo?
Drippings with goo.
Sorry we had to hose you there, but you were kind of out of control. Let me tell you something.
Hey.
I love you.
Yes?
Yeah.
I love you too.
All right. Wow.
I shipped them, Tara.
Me too.
You want to take a look at this?
Wow.
Is it all sunshine and rainbows now? Oh my God. What the heck? Oh my.
I thought they would look like Ghostbusters, not like that.
No, they're ripped busters
Yeah,
now.
they were.
Directed once again by Ivan Reitman. Wowie. That is Bill Murray, isn't it? Danny.
Ready to know ghosts.
Hey. Damn, Sigourney Weaver. Rick Moranis.
He's
Oh
so
no,
good.
that's under the building.
Oh, look at them.
Hey, the double door. Peter McNichol. He's a character actor in a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, well.
Oh, they were twins. Very good
Glaciandor,
twins.
Will and Hank. And Slimer, of course.
Yep.
I mean, this is the definitive Ghostbusters song. I think we can all agree.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So good. Okay. If you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. If you're on YouTube.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Comment, subscribe when you do. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. That way you're notified of all the videos that we're dropping. Thanks to Prepper for helping edit down these highlights.
Hey.
For the ghost. For the ghost.
The Ghostbusters.
I think we have questions.
We must have questions. Here, let me speed.
Oh yeah,
speed run these
we'll make sure
creditos
we don't have
in
any.
case, you never know in the 80s and 90s, when you're gonna run into some kind of secret special after the credits. Whatchamajiggy. But yeah, Ghostbusters 2, we did it.
We did
Can't
it.
believe it. Look at that. Whew, 1989 we are in.
Love it.
Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, what year are we in? But yeah, from the 80s to the 80s.
Columbia Pictures.
All right. We've done it. We did it.
Well, that was a fun one. We're going to get to your guys' questions because maybe you have a lot for us. I don't know.
This is, obviously the superior and most beloved Ghostbusters movie.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume
Yes.
we will get the lion's share of questions for this installment.
Of
Because
course.
obviously this is the Ghostbusters that is worth watching. Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's go to our first one. Awesome Joe. Despite the recent legacy films, was your entertained experience with this movie enough to have wanted a third one? If not, what were the reasons why this one wasn't as successful and rememberable as the first movie?
Well, I feel like it's tricky. Like, it's fun enough to see them all together, and when there is ghost mayhem in this movie, that is exciting. And again, the stop motion combined with the visual comping effects and stuff is like really cool still. But it is like kind of less of. It's less at the forefront of this movie. It's weird. Like, I can definitely see why this one is considered to be a considerable step down from the original one. Yeah, it's like, because it's still fun to see everyone together and because the world is so charming, I think I still would have wanted a Ghostbusters 3. but I can see why there was a big gap.
Yeah.
You know, because it just doesn't have like this. The first movie has like such a rhythm, and it's always kind of bubbling with personality and ideas, and it's this unlikely concoction of things all blended together.
Yeah.
And this one, it's weird. Like the genre elements feel a little more detached from each other in a way.
Yeah.
Like you technically still have everyone together, and what they choose to have them doing when you come back isn't like outlandish or weird, but at the same time, there's something about there's like a lot of air in the movie. Like it's weird. There were a lot of times I would catch myself drifting and noticing like there's no music in this scene. It's like they're just letting the room tone and the dialogue lead, which is like cool, but also it's probably not what I should be. Like a movie like this should feel like it's got a bubbly kind of fun pace about it, and this felt like it wanted to have fun, but it wasn't moving the way like a fun movie would move.
Yeah. Didn't have the pacing like the first one.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like I like the slime and I like the idea of what's happening, but weirdly I feel like the fun and games of Ghostbusters was kind of slim here.
Yeah.
Compared to the first movie, and not that they have to do the same stuff, you know, and they do to some degree. It's like, okay, we got a huge character walking through the city, except this time the Ghostbusters are riding the character instead of fighting the character and stuff like that. But it's weird. It's fun to have everybody back, but yeah, it's just like the spark of inspiration didn't feel quite as sharp, and it just didn't feel like it had as many fresh ideas. And I like the idea of like, oh, New York, because of all this negative energy, is it causing something to do with the slime, or is the slime bringing us the negative energy?
Yeah.
Do the slime with positive energy, like all that, a lot of good ideas. But yeah, this was way more kind of. I don't think if this was the first one, it would have like spawned the beloved franchise that it is now.
No way, man.
Yeah.
I feel like this film was a lot of like, it's Vigo's world. He is like a slime master that's in a painting, and there was a lot less of us being actual Ghostbusters. It's like when we got down into the subway and we saw the pink slime, I thought that was like the beginning of us really getting after it. Except
now
it
the movie's
wasn't
gonna kick in.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was still Vigo, and then Sigourney and the kid, and we know that he's gonna take the kid.
Yeah,
you know, it didn't feel as Ghostbustery.
Yeah, and it's like I get that we have this looming threat, and in the first one we had like Gozer and Zool and all these things. But here I was like, okay, I like this painting, and the guy looks freaky and stuff, but we're just kind of trying not to get him to inhabit this baby. And it's like it could have worked, but it's just it's not as like grabby and fun. It's weird. Like the balance of horror and comedy is like intrinsic to the first one, and there is a bit of like spookiness, and like the filmmaking is a little reminiscent of a horror movie at times, and this didn't do that quite so much.
No.
And I feel like too, just the kind of, I don't know, the pacing of the scene work, there's just like less, I don't know, crackly energy off of this. 'Cause in the first one, you kind of get like, okay, I see how Bill Murray might have been improvising everything, but just like the pace and the energy was different, you know?
Yeah, it definitely was a lot slower. I noticed the time a little bit more just in my body as time passes, a lot more with this one. I think they took their time in the first one on the right things, meaning when they first are exposing us to a ghost and we see it, and then their lines of dialogue are sort of, it's fun. It was funnier to me in the first one. There's still very, very funny parts in this second one, but I get it. When we see the ghost, it's just sort of like, here we go, we're off, we're running, except we don't really run as quick as
we never start
want.
running.
No.
Like there are good scenes and moments, but yeah, the film itself never gets to that place.
Yeah, which is too bad, because I think that also the slime thing of like bad energy, good energy is a lot of fun, especially, I mean, it feeds into a lot of jokes that you can write about New York and New Yorkers and all of that stuff. I get it. But then it was mainly really just like Vigo, he needs this baby. We know it's going to be her baby. I mean, I liked it that we were kind of focusing on them getting back together, her getting back together with Peter, and we got to see Peter sort of being in dad mode. That was cute. But we got more of that than we did like Ghostbustery stuff.
Yeah.
Which is what I think. Well, my assumption is people would be going here. They want to see that, but then the rest of it should really be filled with busting some ghosts.
Weirdly, Lewis was my favorite character this time. And
He's
like
the best.
his journey, if you could call it, like the arc of Lewis is like the strongest thing in the movie to me, because that has the most encapsulation of like the fun and whimsy and the quirkiness, but also the spooky stuff. And it's weird because like this movie, it does that thing that some sequels do where it's like, okay, we got to kind of reset the dynamics. And so like after all the triumph of the last movie, now they're washed up and they're broken up, and now these guys are doing birthday parties as the Ghostbusters.
Right.
Peter's got his own show and Egon's doing research, and we got to get them all back together and back to Ghostbusting. And then we got to break up Peter and Dana so that they can redo the dynamic of trying to get together, but in a slightly
different
less
way.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like, as incorrigible as he is, and as much as he won't take no for an answer in the first movie, like there's still like, you get it. You're like, I get the chemistry, and here they're nice together. They're pleasant to watch together, and you are like rooting for them. But it's not like, God, like I can't believe they broke up. We got to get them back together. You know? It's like a thing that could happen, and we'll be fine either way.
Which it would have been better for the story and the plot if they did make the audience feel that way. Like they have to be together. We see him maybe, he's babysitting the baby. He does great things. The baby likes him, but she doesn't see it maybe until the very end, right? That we're not like going on dates, yada, yada, yada. But I agree with you with the Louis thing. I thought it's cute that he finds like love finally and gets to like, juice it. Who knows how long they'll last, but I hope it's forever.
I love him and Janine.
They're great. And the fact that he's, an honorary Ghostbuster now, if not, well, I mean, he did bust a ghost, which is great.
Well, I just love that he's just kind of around. He just kind of works for them. He's
always
lawyer.
around.
He's just always kind of there. Inexplicably, other than we just know that they have the connection left over from the first movie. So like, it was that stuff that felt like the most unified. It's like I liked watching everybody else again, but everybody else felt like they were in a kind of collection of scenes of a movie, whereas Lewis felt like he was in an actual movie.
He was in like the main alleyway of the plot that had some good story, some good follow through to it, a good climax, especially when he puts a suit on. She's like, that looks great. And then he's like, I did it. A lot of fun.
Yeah, and you have Winston sort of in and out, and these similar beats of like, oh no, you got this guy who's like a less defined. I love Kurt Fuller, but like a less defined version of this man has no dick from last time. Who's like, I'm gonna use the power of the government to shut you guys down. I'm gonna commit you to an asylum.
Yeah,
cool opportunity to get Brian Doyle Murray, but it's like, okay, so this is the same beat as last time, and then they're gonna get another giant thing to walk through the city,
right?
Which you can recycle beats and call back to beats, but when everything is working, it certainly reads better.
For sure, it would read a lot better if it was working. All right, Jaden Rhodes. This is nowhere near as good as the first movie, but it's still a fun movie. I'm curious if y'all like the villain of the movie. I always felt like it was the weakest part of the movie for me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was like, we're hanging out with Vigo a lot, and I was like, he's in a painting. He's weird. He's creepy. Yeah, I wasn't like, oh wow, what's gonna happen? I was like, something will happen, but I don't think it'll be that spooky.
Yeah,
that's sort of how I felt about it.
When they wheel the painting in, it's really cool because you're like, oh man, there's something's up with this painting. It must be. And this guy looks so intense, and the way he sort of like looms over that scene is really cool.
Yeah.
To me, I almost wish this had come out in a post Bram Stoker's Dracula world, so that we could go like riff on that with Vigo. I think would have made this stronger if we had some kind of prologue where it's like him in his time, doing some like the opening of Bram Stoker's Dracula, where he's in the crazy red armor and he's like massacring these people, and his beloved like falls to her death, and then he like swears one day to return. Like, I feel like you could have leaned into the horror stuff and the pomp and the bombast of that.
Yeah.
The guy himself has presence, but as it stands, like Vigo the Carpathian is one of those villains that like there's a lot of pomp and circumstance around him, but like, he's pretty much just trying to get inside this baby, and we don't let him, and that's that. And then there are ghosts, I guess, just kind of adjacent to this. And so some cool visual effects.
Yeah. It's funny because you could have found, I think that there is a way to tie Vigo to the pink sludge in a more dramatic way and have us fighting more ghosts and have the foundation of Vigo be something that we're like, oh my God, Vigo could not get a hold of this kid, because now we have like his foundation rather than like he's just a spooky painting.
Yeah.
Or like a moving head. Like the effects were cool. They were good. And I get that, he controls the pink sludge. It runs after him, whatever. He's like head god or whatever. But I don't know. I assume that most of you guys are kind of feeling the same thing. Like this one's a lot weaker than the first, but it is still fun. We do still get ghosts, and we get slime, and the same actors, thank goodness, because they're great.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it, the plot, the story isn't as strong as it could have been.
I would have just done more like, there's crazy more ghost activity now, so it still feels like Ghostbusters for more of the movie.
Driving around, busting up ghosts.
Because there would be times where I'd forget and just feel like I'm watching some kind of slackers comedy, and then be reminded like, oh yeah, but we're in Ghostbusters, aren't we?
Right.
And so if they had just I feel like if they just tied the other ghosts that appear into the movie and maybe put a few more ghosts in the movie to Vigo in a meaningful way, that could have added to his character without having to change like the nuts and bolts much. But there's a lot else they could have done to make it
I
stronger.
agree. I'm with you. All right, Michelle R. I saw this movie when I was way too young, and the villain Vigo, the Carpathian, used to give me nightmares. Truly the first movie character I was ever scared of. Did you guys watch any movie way too young that scared you and gave you nightmares? That's a good question. We know that I don't remember things. So let me think. I don't know.
I mean, I remember getting very scared of House on Haunted Hill when there's like a head in a box or something like that, and like a spooky old caretaker lady. I remember that. The thing that scared me hugely, and I don't even think I was too young to see it. It was something about the image. There's a Twilight Zone episode called Eye of the Beholder where it's this woman and she's got her face wrapped because she's just undergone some kind of cosmetic surgery, and the whole episode is like about she's so concerned about whether the surgery was a success, and you get the sense that some horrible thing happened to her face or she was like repulsive before. And then the reveal of the episode is like the norm for people in this universe is they all have these like weird pig faces.
Oh, no.
And she looks normal and she's, horrific by these standards. Like she's nightmarish. But the pig face people as a kid like terrified me. And it took me a long time to be able to watch that episode.
Yeah. Oh my God, the flying monkeys in Wizard of Oz. That used to scare that used to scare me when I was like little. The flying monkeys freaked me out. Freaked me out for sure.
And the Beatles in The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
The Beatles that like go under your skin. That was definitely like a mind over matter. Like I was so obsessed with that movie, but I was freaked out by those, and then I had to like force myself to look at them.
Oh, you would have had extra nightmares if they have taken you to Universal Studios, because then they do the bugs on your back.
And on your ankles. No, not about
it. It's the worst. He would have lost his freaking mind.
Not about it.
Resident Z, hello, Tara and John. Hope you enjoyed the ghost busting. Serious question incoming. Who in their right mind would hang that painting of Vigo anywhere, let alone in a museum? Unironically, the painting just stares through your soul, and not in a good way. I agree.
I must say, it's hard to do good in movie like art and stuff, and quite a striking painting. Must say.
Yeah. I wonder if the actor got to take that home because it looked great.
That should be hanging above that dude's bed
for sure.
Because quality painting in terms of getting the spooky job done. I mean. That's the thing, though. Good art is supposed to leap off the canvas. It's supposed to kind of rifle around in your soul jelly. So in that sense, I mean, him staring through your soul is kind of the desired effect. But I guess I would only display it in if we were doing sort of like classic art of the Carpathians or something like that.
Like if he like what you were saying earlier, that if they'd given us a foundation for Vigo and showed him like he's slaying a bunch of people and this is how mean or hardcore he is, then maybe if you have that background, then you're like, yeah, this is Vigo. Guess what he's done?
Yeah.
Like that kind of a vibe, you know? Then maybe I would hang it up just to be like, this dude's a beast. You know? Yeah. You can look at him.
Hanging
the beast,
in Times
the beastly
Square.
man.
He is a beast.
You know?
And that those shoulder pads.
Yep.
Oh, and when he's all like icky and tumored up. I mean, I guess it's good they didn't paint him with demon face. They just painted him with normal face.
Oh, I hated that demon face with the red eyes. I did not. No thanks. But also, I hated the very first ghost, which was not a ghost that we saw, which looked like a zombie. That was in the very beginning, right? The road. I didn't like that either.
That was it was pretty icky. I want more of that stuff. I will
Great
take
pride.
more of
No,
this stuff.
I will too, but I was like, that head, and really, really good practical heads in the subway as well. That was
I was
great.
surprised by.
That was great. That actually got me. That was a good scare.
Well, and that was a real moment of horror in that, like,
agreed.
The idea of it is like freaky, and
Uh-huh.
the image is freaky, and again, even though these are definitely comedies,
That's what we want more of, though.
I feel like, yeah, part of the magic of the first movie was that there was just a little bit more horror aesthetic in the filmmaking itself, as well as, you know, most of the ghosts are somewhat whimsical, but then you do have the ones that are a little more monstrous. And yeah, like the severed heads, you know, definitely levels up the spookiness in a way. And I was like,
Yeah.
lean further into that, because there's so
Yeah.
many. It's like they got so many of the right ingredients back together, and it's kind of confounding how this movie doesn't quite
make
work.
it. Yeah, how it doesn't quite make it. And it seems like a lot of you guys are kind of thinking the same thing. But
Yeah.
all right, Jay Rushton, question: which Ghostbuster are you the most like in this film?
Oh boy, Lewis. Louis.
He's great. He's great.
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess either.
Just pick one of them. I don't think I'd be Peter. I'd be one of the other two. More like
3. Well, 4 now, but 3.
Well, yeah, 4 because you have Louis, so I can't pick Louis.
Winston-
Not gonna pick Peter.
Winston wasn't in this one as much.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
there's
very
3
in and
more.
out.
That's right.
Winston was very in and out of this plot. He was there some of the time.
Yeah, and then it was literally after they got to that restaurant, they got sludged, and then the cops took them. We didn't see him.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about him, like completely.
Yeah.
You were like 3 more, and I'm like, no, John's wrong. And then I was like, no, he's right. There was 3 more.
It is weird because, yeah, like there are times where he's very much included, and there are other
Yes.
times where you're like, where'd he go? Why isn't he here?
I wonder if that's like maybe they cut stuff out, they couldn't use it, or if that's like a production thing. I doubt it because they wrote and they're working with the same director who probably likes them, lets them do what they want. But still, at the same time, sometimes when you look at that and you think about Winston, you're thinking like, was this tied together and they didn't have an end plot for him, like an end storyline? Like maybe they did, but somebody was like, take it out.
This felt like everybody on the main ensemble like had different schedules that they really had to work around or something, and like
Yeah.
everyone was like a little preoccupied with some other stuff.
Right. Like that is how I feel.
A little
That's
bit.
yes.
Like everyone's here and everyone's like doing the thing, but they're not
like, I got to go film Family Ties after this, so can we just get it done?
Yeah, it didn't feel like everyone was solely focused on this somehow, except for like Rick Moranis and the actress who plays Janine.
I agree with you. I actually agree, which is probably why we thought that was the strongest plot point and story.
Yeah.
Like, and they had great chemistry, and they really kept you like on screen. The rest of like the dialogue with the other characters seemed a little more fluffy.
I feel like, it's like picking a Ghostbuster. I'm thinking back to the first, like I pick Lewis in this one because I'm like, he's the one who gave me the strongest Ghostbuster vibe and story overall. And then I'm like, I guess the last one I was like, it would definitely probably be a Ray or maybe an Egon. But, you know.
Egon or Ray.
But,
maybe Ray.
But
I'll go with
big
Ray.
love for Winston, too.
He took Louis.
None of us are cool enough to be Bill Murray, unfortunately.
No, not at all. Not at all. Also, I wouldn't hit on people that much.
You know when to stop.
Yeah, I do. Okay, let me look up a few trivia for Ghostbusters 2 if I can find it real quick. I'll give that to you guys, and then we'll get out of here.
Trivbusters.
Let's see here. All right. IMDb. Okay, find me the trivia and do it quick.
Find it.
Do it
Get
quick.
me that trivia.
I need the trivia.
There
I
gotta
need
be
it
some
quick.
good trivia on this one, all right? There's got to be some illuminating facts about what
I know,
Ivan
right?
Reitman and the gang were up to.
Okay, in the years between Ghostbusters and this film, the real Ghostbusters introduced the idea that Slimer was living at the firehouse as a Ghostbusters pet
Oh, the
because the
cartoon.
original film and the cartoon series were so popular with children, they put Slimer in the film.
Okay, I was wondering.
Okay. Oh my God. While the role of Vigo was played by Wilhelm von Homburg, all of his lines were dubbed by Max von Sydow. Wilhelm left the premiere in anger when he found out.
Oh my God.
You didn't tell him
That's
that he-
bonks.
He's you didn't. I would have not told him about the premiere and said we didn't make the movie. We cut you out.
We're not making Ghostbusters 2.
Holy
If you see
tamale.
one, it's unrelated.
That is insane that they would not tell him before.
And
That's wild.
Max von Sydow, like, you know, obviously a legendary actor, good pick, distinct voice, but also, yeah, without the knowledge that's going to happen, I would feel taken aback.
Totally.
It's like that lady who recorded all the lines for her before finding out that they were going to cast Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh,
Yep.
sorry.
That would suck. All right, I got one more for you guys. The yellow gadgets on the Ghostbusters belts are pass devices, real safety devices used by firefighters all over the world at the time of this production. The device emits a loud alarm if it doesn't detect movement after a predetermined time. For example, if a firefighter is knocked unconscious or trapped. They have since been incorporated into self-contained breathing apparatus worn by firefighters and may include thermal sensors which sound an alarm when temperatures rise rapidly.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like
That's
fun.
that's pretty freaking cool.
Good attention to detail, good production design.
Yeah. Oh, the kid who says the Ghostbusters are full of crap is the son of the director, Ivan
Is that
Reitman.
Jason Reitman? I bet. I was sitting there going, that's
Yeah.
got to be somebody.
It is, yes.
And he goes on to direct a couple of the later sequels.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay. So he took
Yes.
over for his dad.
Took over for Pops. That's why
I love it.
in the original Ghostbusters reaction, I felt so dumb because I was like, well, Jason Reitman takes over, and there's the whole story out in the real world about like, oh, he's picking up the torch for his dad and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, of course, duh.
Yeah. Love it. Well, I still thought this movie was fun, even though obviously the first one was a lot better.
It's iconic.
Still,
This is fine.
Fun times. This is fine.
This is fine.
I would have preferred to have some popcorn, some red vines to get me through
yeah.
it. But that's okay. It's okay. We still love you guys. Do you have any last words for the people?
Just stay busting out there.
Stay busting.
I ain't
Busting
afraid of
those
no
ghosts.
sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed.
Tell them. Tell them. Also, go check out my podcast, Rage Pod. Please, love you bunches. We will see you on the next one.
Like the ghost, like the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters!